でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつはノックアップストリームだ。
なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。フードバースター。いっけ。
立て直すわよ。
危ない。ジョンボーさん。なんだよこれ。
させるかよ。そこに。
雲を抜けたぞ。
Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Thank you once again for joining. Moxie, I will answer your question in the chat.
Will be by my side. Which I take it you have not yet done. You know, I thought we should go out together and visit this family private ceremony. So I said, right after you pick up that phone and your eagle Mr. Small and tell him to post bail. I'm the Archbishop of New York, Dragon, not a bail bond. You put your thumb on the scale and it's time to take it off. Pushing the hand. Ducking calls from immigration, customs, and the State Department. I don't like ducking calls. It makes me feel awesome.
Hopefully that answers the question on that one for you. So I've got a much better setup now, so this should be a lot easier. So if I'm clicking tab, I'm just checking stuff. So at the moment, in terms of Alabasta, I should have 9. We should have 9 Yayo cubes at the moment. So let's check that. We've only got 7. Okay, so we're missing some Yayo cubes already. This is what I mean by there. We're still in the desert near Nalhada. Apparently there's 5 in Nalhada, and then there's an additional 4. So we're missing 2 at the moment. So we're gonna have some backtracking to do, I imagine. What I'll do is we'll go to the end of this, and then if I'm missing anything, we'll go back and grab them. This is what I mean by we've got to make sure we get them all, because they're just insane. There might be some in here and all that, but we should have 9 by the time we leave here. Oh, there's 1, so I'm just missing 1 more now.
それならこの鳥？このピンクの鳥はナビバードって言ってな。この先の迷いの境界。
At least this way I can read the comments and all that sort of stuff now. So yeah, I had to get me other monitor. No, I don't want to go back just yet. We will in a second. So there's one over there. There's a fragment cube over there. Alright, we're 1 Yayo cube away from where we need to be. Yeah, I was going to say, if I can't get it from there, that's rigged. Alright, so we get Zoros. Alright. Alright. See, I don't know if it's in here or if it's in later. There's one just there. As I said, I'm using a walkthrough for the fragments and stuff now too, so just don't mind me if I'm pausing stuff and all that during the runs and stuff. I do apologise. They've literally got like ads and stuff. Alright, we need the bird. Look, we actually need the bird now. So let's go do that. And I think I need to talk to this thing here. We talk to all the markers because that way we can teleport to them and stuff later. I believe we had to do a few more battles too, if I'm not mistaken. So these things are weak to fire. Just an FYI. There's always going to be neutral to it, so that's fine. They can get us poisoned too. Alright. Ideally, if we can free up Usopp, that'll be good, but I don't think we can at the moment. Alright, so that one's going to attack first, so that's why we have Nami. There we go. I'm not really sure what one's got more health and what doesn't right now, but it doesn't really matter. Should take them both out now anyway, as we do. Does that have to go for a completely different setup? There we go. Now, that should be... How did I miss that? That should be our 9 Yay cubes. Yep, perfect. Which then means when we get to the sandy desert, we should have up to 13. So far so good. This is good. We're going real well. So this is basically going to be like a bit of a walkthrough, deathless run kind of thing. We're going real well. So this is basically going to be like a bit of a walkthrough. It's just testing if the mic was working on YouTube then in case that went through. Lol, I think it might have. Where's our birdie? Ah, there you go. So look at the map. We got to talk to the bird now. This is where it comes in handy having everything. 'I don't know if we've already got 10 or not, but if we don't, we can run back around with Usopp and get him. Yeah, I didn't think we did. I was fairly certain. Oh no, we do. There we go. We do have them. Amazing. As I said, I don't want to use any of these in our last video just because it's to me that's just cheating, but I will use that. That is gonna put, yeah, look at that. That's gonna put Zoro's attack up quite a fair bit. So Zoro's actually will have more attack than Luffy. We can get Robin's up. Actually, I might give it to Nami. I feel like Nami's gonna need that attack up more than anything.
意外とうまかったなナッツ。
あなた鳥の食べ物まで食べるのね。
よし迷いの峡谷に行くぞ。あの鳥が
That's the bonus of having the deluxe and the everything. Oh, my dog's just coming over to say hello. Hello, buddy. How you going? He's a good dog. Needs a bath at the moment, but he's still a good dog. All right. Now, where are we up onto this here? Alright, we need 4 more, which will get us 2 more attack rings anyway, which will be nice. We did just put Nami's attack up. Yeah, look at that. Boom. She's doing huge attack now. Alright. So I'm going to switch Robin out here. We'll put Luffy in. To take that one out. Now we're good to go. Alright, so now there's a bunch more. Now I am going to have to swap Luffy out here into Robin. And Nami's gonna use a Thunderbolt Tempo. And that's gonna take out nearly every single one of them. And Robin can come finish the job. Let's go! So pretty much the more objectives and stuff we do, we've already broken all of them. Zoro ain't gonna get knocked out here, I can promise you that now. Boom, it's already over. Let's go! Alright, we've got auto running going on now, so... And then we need to... I'm gonna play a little smartly with Nami here. Oh, well done. That was good from Usopp just then. And just like that, we've now cleared that. Pretty easy. It's as I said, a great game. Very, very cruisy. You can do it as a casual player. You know, it is just, as I said, probably the best One Piece game that they've made. It's that good. I promise you all that now. Can't have Usopp. Usopp's our sniper, so really Usopp's got to be by himself to pick him off and that sort of stuff. The reason we went for the Nami one then was because this way we can pick anything off here. It's the same as Zoro. If Zoro doesn't finish it, yeah. So now Nami and Usopp can now both pick off a kill here. The real boss lady of the Straw Hat crew. There we go. There's our objective done. So I always will try to do these objectives and stuff like that too. Just because you get the bonus stuff. Alright, we have attack rings. Now I can give one to Zoro. Now unfortunately when they scroll all the way down again, they get our next one. Now I can't give it to Nami even though it'll put her attack down. Usopp's attack goes up, Sanji's goes up, Chopper's goes up, Robin's probably going to have the best for that. Her attack goes up by 27. I think Chopper needs it more than anyone, but I think I have to give it to Robin. And then that way we get off the big plates now for everyone. Alright. And it's going to save us buying some later. So yeah, no, pretty good. So we got our 9 Yo-Yo ones, so now we just got to get our next 4 in the desert. So yeah, pretty good. So Nami just pretty much took everything out then. So we're gonna get an XP bonus for that. Always use Luffy because Luffy is our strongest. Do definitely need to put his guts up big time. Same for Sanji. Alright, so we're not in the Great Sandy Desert. The Great Sandy Desert is massive. Alright. We don't have enough money for what we need yet either. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Give that a save there. Alright, so we're gonna follow the birdie. Otherwise we end up back at the... Oh well, yeah, we end up back at the middle just here. Just bear with me for a second. Trying to turn the TV remote down and it just dropped the remote. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Alright, now we're back. So yeah, so you'll see, if we go through here, we basically get lost and end up back to where we were. Then we have to re-enter.
ありゃあの像またあるぞ。
元の場所に戻ってしまったよ
So the bird's going that way.
方向をよく見ましょう
There are a couple little hidden paths and stuff in the later ones, so we will get to that. I just wanted to show that. This is why you have to follow the bird.
元の場所に戻ってしまったようねナビバードが示してくれる方向を
You can see that on the map as well a little bit.
私だってやるときはやるんだから
Nice. Way to go, Luffy. So yes, as I said, I tried not to use our skills and stuff.
容赦しないわよ
Um,
あんたたちなんかお呼びじゃないのよ
during these little battles and against the bosses, absolutely, I'll go to town on them. The moment we start struggling with anything too, I'll start using it. But as for now, like we're pretty much laughing right now.
レディーの前で無様な格好。
石像の上鳥がいるわ
So you see what I mean by like that one there, that there's hidden ones there. Alright, within 2 turns we've got to be Lesser Brother A. And we've done it in 1. Nice.
コックに逆らうとどうなるか教えてやる。
私が必要ってことね
So now we're doing bulk damage. And once again, the OG4 smoking everything.
力が戻ってきた。
I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I was gonna say that one's gonna take us back to the start. It's not that I don't know it. It's just I'm double checking that there's no
戻ってしまった
hidden ones like that one before.
方向を
I know there's a couple, and I kind of want to get to them because we can get some useful items and stuff into them. So we go right, right, and then left. Up through this one here. Yeah.
なんか言ったかなんでもない
So Nami's the only one with a bonus one right now. Alright, so then our next one is in the Great Sandy Deserts. So yeah, I'm pretty sure through. No, it's not that one. There's another one as well you can go in and Yeah, come out and there's all these crystals and that. Might be the next one.
あれあの像またあるぞ。
元の場所に戻ってしまったようね。ナビバードが示してくれる方向をよく見ましょう。
So now we're telling us to follow the bird and stuff, which we are. It's just I can't fully remember which one we're gonna go in. I know that that one there has the scorpions. Maybe it's. I think we just went straight then, didn't we? I don't know, maybe it is this one.
よしどんどん行くぞ。
やっぱり綺麗。
Now, yes, I know we can go this way.
さっと片付けるわよ。
Yeah, that's just a tactical planning there. So Zoro poisoned. Dangerous game switching into Luffy up to here, but Nami.
任せて。
Oh, Nami's got this.
どうすっかな。
Nami's got us covered, guys. Don't even worry. Now, there is a bounty one up ahead, which will be good. So that's why we ran this way. So what I mean by that, like, there's little hidden ones and stuff. Have a look at them all.
俺とやる。
頼んだわよ。
ここが正念場だ。
さあ喧嘩だ。 さてと。
This will finish them off. Yep, easy. Pretty cruisy so far, early game.
次も俺に。
キャプテン。ここまで腕が。
俺は。
少しは
As I said, once they reach like level 20 and stuff, we're kind of laughing a bit. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything here. There's just the bounty. There's Beast Tamer Muji, so it means we'll get about
そうね。
we'll get some money from this. I think we get about 30k.
なあ。
ルフィ。
なんだと。ふざけるな。
So this is where we'll use our skills and stuff. So if you look at that, what is it gonna be? For an extra 6, I might as well keep our TP pretty low. And just this is more of the failsafe, just this here. Just to be certain that this works.
トレインタフルール。
There we go. Now we're down to 1, and Luffy will pick it up with a normal punch. They're pretty cruisy there.
腹減ったぞサンジ。
おかしいだろ。
So yeah, look at that. We get 38 grand for that because he takes nearly every single cent of it, which, yeah, kind of a rip-off deal for us at the moment. But once again, they don't want to borrow us in here. It's kind of funny. Oh, we're going that way.
リムは鳥が好きなのね。
Yeah, here we
そん
go.
なことは
Collapse Joe!
そんなことは
Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, this way.
嬉しそうにしてない。
So what I mean by those hidden ones and that sort of stuff.
ここが正念場だ。よし、俺様に任せる。必殺カリボス。
Boom!
よし行くぞ。
そっちか。そこどけ。
やるか。
しょうがない。
Getting Hammy kicking and going.
そこまで行くわよ。
Nice.
みんな。
言い方。マリモのやつ。
嬉しそうにしてない。
Banana gator pie. Let's go. So yeah, we get some good items and stuff through all of this. And then this is the exit.
それにしても分かりづれえ場所だな。
さて、行きましょう。
イソップ様の出番で。
やっと俺の出番か。
Swap into Luffy here.
さて、どうしましょうか。
Swap into Sanji. It's all about just switching the crew and making sure you got the right guys in at the right time kind of thing.
よし、交代だ。 強烈なのを見
Nami's fine to take a little bit of a hit. She does have big defensive boost, I think we gave her.
それにしても分かりづれえ場所だな。こりゃナビバードがいなけりゃ。
Bat soup again.
そうだな。
でもナッツは食べちゃったくせに。
I was gonna say down here. We come back with Zoro when his cutting skill's high enough to cut through there. There's nothing in that one up there. But we do go through here.
無事に抜けられたみたいね。
ああ、鳥のおかげだ。
Now this is the fun part. Because we verse some stuff here. Boom. There's a couple of them actually.
それにサンドラを。
この野郎取り返せ。
So we need Zoro in. Oh. Can't use Luffy yet.
行く。ちょっと痛い。
They're doing a lot of damage to us. Just an FYI. Hey, how you going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we get a bonus, I'm pretty sure, from this as well, if we beat one with Luffy. There we go. So that one's fainted, yeah, there we go. We'll hit this on the onigiri. We can take B down a bit more. When we get Luffy kicking. So Zoro's on pretty low health right now. Alright, still unconscious. So we've got to beat B with Luffy, so that's why we're taking A out. It's got the tiniest bit of health left. Just want to make sure we get this. Boom! So we get double XP for that. We get a Sandor power as well. So we got pretty close there. As I said, we do have... I've got items and stuff there. I don't want to use them because I think we'll just be way... It'll be way too easy. Like, seriously, it'll be way too easy if we started using them. So, ooh. So we're to get a big attack power boost here. Apparently Nami's attack will go down. Usopp's will be over 1,000 if we use it for Usopp. Chopper's will be over 1,000. Robin's will go up, so let's do that. I'll put it on Robin's, and then what I'll do is I'll get that. And I'll give that one to Usopp. Now, we are, according to the map, we are still in the desert near Nalhada. So we're not at the Great Sandy Desert, so that's fine. So we can pick up some items and stuff that are over here.
サンディ大砂漠に出られそうね。
よし行こう。
Gotta have the dialogue there. As I said, this is the gaming plan of this is just huge. Alright, so this place is huge. This is the Great Sandy Desert, and it is massive, 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 massive. So we look at the map. The map's huge. The map. It's pretty big on the map. Like, look at that. So we got a little shop thing over here we need to get. There's a side quest there. There's a bounty and a memory link. So we'll give that a save. We pretty much get robbed here from memory.
それでこの先はどっちに進めばいいんだ？
2年前の。
あんたたちどうかしたのか？俺でよければ話を聞くぜ。
What's up, traveler?
私たち。
Traveler Zalaza.
この辺は初めてみたいだな。そうか。いやこの辺りは悪いっす。俺たちのこと呼んだかい？
Speaking of bandits, here they are now.
早速かよ。
俺は負けねえ。
They go down pretty easy. They're not strong.
覚悟しろ。 やっと俺の出番か。
Zoro needs a break after his last battle.
やば。その程度だ。
Nami. Ooh. Nami could be in a little bit of trouble here.
俺は逃げねえ。戦うって決めたんだ。
やっと俺の出番か。そっちか。そこどこ。
There we go. So Zoro saves Nami there, literally.
あんたたち。
Alright.
レディーが待ってるっていうの。マナーがなってねえろ。
アジー。ど
そんな都合よく飯なら後で作ってやる。
本当か。
The fights later are gonna be crazy. Especially against Lucci.
あら。
ちょひょっとして。
みんな。
よし。取り。ブーイ。そこは。
Alright, so there should be 4 Yay cubes. That's one. One down, 3 to go. Yeah, they could be anywhere. Like seriously, this place is huge. Problem is that there's 99 to collect, and if you miss one,
限りの砂浜ね。
like, good luck.
お前砂漠を知らねえのか？
こんなに大きな砂浜は見たことがないわ。
Now, I recommend zigzagging through here. Just so you get like all the items and stuff.
お前ら遅れるんじゃねえぞ。 レディーが待ってるっていうのに。
I need to get Sanji out of there, so let's put Usopp in.
俺様に任せる。
I have to throw in Robin as well now.
任せて後悔する。
ここが正念場だ。
There we go, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for those sort of ones. Yep, well, I took the wrong one there. That's my bad. Alright, Nami's poison.
来いよ。邪魔だ。
さてどうしましょうか。
Which means we need to switch into Chopper.
俺の番だな。これで大丈夫なはずだ。ありがとう。おう。狙うならあっちにしなさいよ。
Right, and we get Chopper out of there. Attack with Usopp first. As I said, I'm just trying to play this actually half legit, seeing as we've got some really overpowered weapons straight off the bat. Yeah.
テント。 この砂浜、どこまで続いてるの？
いやだから砂浜じゃねえって。
Just wondering. Yeah, so there is a reward here if we beat X amount of if we can. I think it's 20 battles here. Oh, Usopp straight off the bat. This one's definitely over. We've already won it.
肩慣らしといくか。刀の旅にしてやる。
狙うならあっちにし。ちょっとあんた。
お前。飯やねえかな。
こんな砂漠に店なんてないわよ。
またそれ。食いしん坊ね。
So now we're gonna wake up this big sand dragon. Let's hit it with a lion song, just for the animation, because it looks awesome.
私の番ね。
No, these things are absolutely nuts, so This can make it faint, so we might get lucky. Perfect, we do. We can just use exploding star. Boom! Look at the damage done to that from Usopp. It's probably the quickest way to get 20 battles here. Now, I'm not sure if everyone remembers. But Toa's shovel will come in handy. Exo Dust, how you going? Thank you for joining. Welcome. I think we're gonna go Luffy. We gotta start getting Luffy up. The reason for that is because Luffy is probably like the strongest, and we do verse some of the strongest guys with him. It's not a new one. It's a little old. It's the newest one. Yeah, it's the turn-based One Piece game. It is bloody amazing. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it. It's not new. It's, as I said, it's the newest one. It's been a couple of years since it's came out. If you haven't played it, I seriously get onto it. It is phenomenal. We're just doing our first stream of it. Obviously, we're going for a deathless run as well. But yeah, no, highly recommend it. If you're into turn-based games or One Piece games, just yeah, definitely highly recommend it. It's phenomenal. So what do we get now? Another 2 attack rings. Hell yeah, bro. Well, we just did Final Fantasy X Deathless. We finished that up yesterday, which was just brutal. So now we're on to One Piece Odyssey Deathless, which is much easier. I think you've found the right channel for you, my friend. Yeah, no, definitely a great game. My recommendation is if you do get it, just make sure you have a bit of like a walkthrough for all the fragments and for the fragment cubes and the yay cubes, because you need both of them to make your life a bit easier. The DLC for this as well is absolutely nuts. It brings in characters you didn't think you'd see. Honestly, it is such a good game. I love it. I actually burnt my eyes playing this the first time when it came out because I played it for 8 hours straight, and I don't think I really blinked that much. I was just taking it all in. It is just phenomenal. So yeah, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, I don't doubt you won't enjoy this. You definitely will enjoy every minute of it. A bit of both. So I don't want to give away too much for you, but it's basically so Oda actually wrote the script for this as well. So it's basically, as you can see, we're in Alabasta at the moment. What it does is it something happens, and you pretty much have to relive through your memories as the Straw Hats. So you go back to certain islands and stuff. So it doesn't necessarily follow the anime and all that, the anime or the manga, but it does, if that makes sense. The manga, sorry, not manga, manga. But Oda had a lot to do with this, so they've done it. It's just, as I said, it is probably the best One Piece game that they've ever done. Yes, as I said, yes and no. Like it's more, it'd be more like the like a filler, it'd be like a filler arc kind of thing. Like it definitely, yeah, it's a little hard to explain. It's more like a filler arc, but you go back to like Alabasta, and I don't want to give away too much in case you want to stick around of where we end up going and stuff. Like we'll be here for hours doing it, but yeah, definitely have a look into it if you're keen on it. It is a phenomenal game. Yeah, it's more like a filler arc what we're in now. It's probably the best way I can put it. It's probably the only way I can really put it. It's like a filler arc. Well, we don't have enough money for that, which is kind of sucks. I will come back and buy that though. He doesn't know that yet. No. So it kind of goes up to Dressrosa. Dressrosa is like the last arc it goes up to. So you get like Gear Force Snake Man, I think is pretty much the end of that. So no, unfortunately no Joy Boy, but yeah. You get Snake Man. Not as cool, I know, but still, it's, as I said, it's a little behind. It came out before, like Wano and stuff. As I said, they're still worth playing. It pretty much gives you like a speed up version of what happened pre-time skip. Fourth gear. Yeah. Third gear is where he gets the big arm and... So yeah, so you pretty much have like 4th gear, no 5th gear or anything like that. There is mods and stuff to get that if you are going to do it on the PC like we are. But yeah. So as I said, we do all the side quests. Don't want to come back up here unless we have to. So there's our second Yay cube out of 4 in this area. And here is our next fragment cube.
間違いない。食料の匂いはやっぱり西の方だぞ。
I think Usopp's is the next one we get. Here we go.
腹減った。相変わらず暑すぎるわね。この砂漠。
Here we go. The banana gator.
ちょっと邪魔よ。
There we go. Gonna need a level up so we don't have to heal up. From memory, we can go down here though, I think.
あ、この奥から俺たちの食料の匂いがするぞ。
Hey, defense ring, let's go. Kind of weird that we have the mediator's thing and it gives off less defense. We definitely need to heal up before we have a big battle.
私だってやるときはやるんだから。さあ、やるわよ。
うん。
サンダーボルト。
俺が相手だ。
こぼれすら己の恥だ。やっと俺の出番か。
Boom.
あなたたちの相手は私よ。
一応やるか。
Bang. Get that TP back.
俺もナミさんにとどめを刺さ。
そう？
俺の名はキャプテンウソップ。
That's alright.
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
Alright, that takes one out, so that's good.
間違ってもレディーに手出すんじゃねえぞ。
No, I can put Chopper in, and we can heal Nami up.
これで元気になるぞ。
ありがとう。
おう。
ぶっ飛ばす。
Alright, let's finish this. Zoro! There we go.
お前じゃ大。
Might as well get a save in while we can. Alright, so saving heals us back up fully, which is nice. Alright, that's number 3, and then I believe the other one is at the Oasis. Definitely heading west now. Alright, now we're ready for this fight.
ボス、うまくいきましたね。
We're all there.
忘れてたが、そういやいたな。
そう。
砂浜だったらなんだ言っておくが砂漠だよな騙さ
そんなの知るか。飯。
ボス砂というわけで
Here we go. The desert banana gator.
あら、ずいぶん変わった。
油断すんな。来るぞ。
見ろあれ。
本当だ。バカだな。あんたたちルフィ。
うおー、俺の飯。
俺の出番か。
サンダーボルト。
相手が強そうだからって逃げ出すわけにはいかねえ。
Alright, need to get Usopp out of there.
ゴムゴムのガトリング。
And once again, we're back to the original 4 here. We'll go with an exploding star. Times 3, boom. We leave 2 in. Zoro. Zoro's gonna be alone to attack the desert banana gator. For now. Just try to get that bleed in. Oof. No, well, it ain't going to do much damage to Zoro by the look of things.
トップグリーンの多彩性
Alright.
見せてやる。
一応やるか。
Swap with Luffy. Luffy.
ゴムゴムのガトリング。
Taking them both out.
トップグリーンの多彩性見せてやる。行く。
Bang. There we go.
なめないでね。こう見えてなかなかやるわよ。
Means Nami's then right to switch into Sanjay. That my quick skill then. Sanjay comes flying across. We're getting bulk damage done on this banana gator.
バースコート。
Alright, Sanji's bleeding. Okay, so it's going to resist that. So let's go for this. Talento Plume! Boom! Cool, we got it to faint.
強えな。
俺の番だな。これで大丈夫なはずだ。
That makes Sanji stop bleeding. So I can switch back to Luffy, Zoro, Tiger Stripe.
俺が
トレインタフルール。
ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Oh, didn't get the feint onto it.
ゴムゴムのバズーカ。
No one really needs a heal up, so let's get Chopper in nice and close for an arm point. Alright, we got him to feint, so that's a bonus.
アームポイント。
ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Alright, Luffy. Gum Gum Bazooka to finish the job here. There we go.
全員ぶっ飛ばして
That was nice.
力が戻ってきた。
That was a good fight, that one. That pushed us a little bit.
砂そんな
なんだ
それだってたまたま先生との交渉がうまくいったからで
いいからお前、俺のみんなの飯な。
スタッフ今すぐに
よくないわ。
あそうでしたらここからスペインベースに行くに
そう。
はいそれでは
ちょっと待って。
スタッ
私たち、
と言います
あんたたちが。
スタッフ
Hmm.
でもいいわ。さあ、いいからぽ。
Here we go. So Nami now wants the money, which I can't blame her. I want all the money too, Nami.
私のお金。
I was gonna say, from memory, I think there's a few of them around.
よいしょっと。私のお金。
Right, now there's a bounty battle just there. There's a chest as well. There's more money over here.
危険な天候にご注意ください。 俺に任せろ。
Oh, Chopper.
痛えよ。
俺は負けねえ。
交代だ。 止まんねえから。
俺に任せろ
Oh, definitely getting Zoro out of there.
よし、任せろ。
Luffy's lost a lot of TP, in case you can't see that. Get most of it back there in that one hit.
俺がいる限りだ。甘く見てると後悔するわよ。いや、
ぶっ飛ばす。ほっ。くらえ。もっと強いやつ。待てる
俺は強いやつに会えない病なんだ。ちょっ
Oh, we just got like 90,000 then.
まで来ちまったけど、そろそろさっきの大穴のとこまで戻った方がよくねえか？
So once again, there's another broken bridge. Alright, I think we got all the money here. See if we can get the chest. Cool, we can.
この程度なら俺に任せろ。
覚悟しろよ。
一発で決めてやる。やっと俺の出番か。今行く。
Nice, Sanji!
よく覚えとく。
Oh, here we go. Now we got the Battle of the Bandits.
いやいや、そんなことね。どうすれば。おう。あ？
待て待て。
くそ。
Right. I can't have Sanji there. I can have Zoro. Now, to do bulk damage to nearly most of them, because they all pretty much have swords by the look of things. It gets a couple it gets one paralyzed. That's not too bad.
俺に任せろ。
Get Chopper out of there for Robin. I don't think the Gummium Gatlin's gonna take him out, but we can give it a go. Ooh, go Luffy. Here we go. They're literally all swords. Another Thunderbolt tempo should take him out. Now we're down to 1.
勝負だ。
行くわよ。ドスフルール。グラップ。
Alright. Now we got him.
準備 OK。
ついぜ。肩慣らしていくか。
That just works out better for us. Means we'll get our TP back.
量が打ち抜く。
任せて。効果しよ
俺を狙ってるのか。
刃こぼれすら己。そこどけ。お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃし。
少しは強くなれ。
おかしいだろ。
あ
We're making no money from these guys. Like, seriously. There you go. So we need 3. We need to win 3 more battles. Alright, we've got 1 million now, so we can actually probably look at heading back. Yeah, there is a cube up, a fragment cube over here. Perfect.
やってやろうじゃない。
よし任せろ。そこだ。
おう、俺が相手だ。
Get Sanji out here. Gotta start doing a bit more damage with Sanji. I don't want to put Nami in because she doesn't have full health. Not yet, anyway.
俺は戦士だ。ど真ん中だ。
てめえら覚悟はできてんだろうな。
Tracking well for our fragment cubes. Yeah, Yay cubes, we're down to, I think 1 more Yay cube gets us. Yep, 1 more in this area.
ちょっとワクワク
So we're just Just trying to get as much as we can. If we can get their attacks and stuff up before this next thing, we'll be right. Usopp definitely needs medical assistance.
かかってこい。
マナーの悪い野郎だ。俺が待ってろ。なめんじゃねえ。
俺は強くなったんだ。その力見せて。
Alright, attacking with Sanji there saves Usopp with his poison. I think we're one to go.
いっちゃやってやるか。ぶっ飛ばす。
私が必要ってことね。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
We'll heal Nami up. Usopp's about to level up apparently as well. Well, that's a bonus. Did we already give it Usopp an attack? Yeah, we must have. Okay. Well, let's give one to Sanji then, get Sanji's attack up, because he's annoying me not being able to one-shot everything. And... Hey, hello, Marcus. Yeah, it's a turn-based One Piece game, man. I'm a little surprised so many people haven't heard of it. One Piece Odyssey, highly recommend getting it. It is honestly amazing. In my opinion, it is the best One Piece game that they've made. I don't want to give any spoilers away what happens and that sort of stuff in it, but yeah, it is phenomenal.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。任せろ。
よし。
Yeah, we just got that one, so we're up to that one. Definitely use a walkthrough for your fragment cubes and your ya cubes as well.
あのカラフルなのはキノコ。
よし、行くぞ。
あなたの体変わってるのね。
Now this battle here that we're about to do, this kind of scares me a little bit here. Just a little bit, but it will be fine.
綺麗だ。
おい、不用意に近づくんじゃねえよ。危険なものだってどうすんだ。
It's a memory within a memory. The fun part is when they split these up to two,
どうなってるの？ヒスタリアに吸い込まれたのよ。
and that's where hysteria.
ええ。この割れ目はほつれ。このメモリアはだからヒスタリアと呼ばれる空間。
じゃあウソップはそ。
ええ。
おいリム、ウソップは無事なの？
多分でも
Yeah, definitely. As I said, I definitely recommend getting it. I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now on either the PS5 and Steam. It is absolutely amazing, Marcus. If you're a One Piece fan or you're a turn-based fan, I would so recommend getting it. My opinion, I think it is the best One Piece game. As I said before, like it is just phenomenal.
残念だけど
リムちゃん。
いいえ私は記憶いけなかったってどうやらヒスタリアそれみんな
リム、
記憶のほつれ救出は2人に任せるしか
俺たちは信じて。
くそー。
Our art! Come on, man.
してる理由はねえだ。
おいどこに
どこって。
そ
え？
どの口が言って
おい。
なんだ
向こうで何か戦ってる。
あこの匂い
行くぞ。
Alright, so we get a freeze element from this, which is perfect. So yeah, the memory link stuff is awesome. It's a good little side quest to do. You get some really good items. I also recommend if you've got it for Switch to get it on a Switch. And I say that because you get an extra lot of travelers costumes and stuff, which I think is just great.
お前怪我してるじゃねえか草の化け物に
草の化け物。
母ちゃんの病気を治すたじっとしてろそれより僕を守るた長鼻のお兄ちゃん
行くぞ。
Oh, this is nuts here.
俺たちが戻っ
We actually might die here. Forget about this. Yeah, we might actually die here, guys. Alright. Come on, Chop Up. Chopper's got to do all the damage and stuff here.
話は後。
俺たちの邪魔はさせねえ
Oh, awesome. They're all on Chopper. Perfect. That's actually good news if they're all on Chopper. Minus the one on Zoro. But that's where Usopp's going to come in handy for this. What do you mean what do you mean by the first Odyssey? This is the only one that they've done for One Piece. Oh, I don't want to send Zoro over here. We'll go for 3,000 worlds. Yeah, no, this is the only One Piece Odyssey they've got. Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're all good. This is part 2 of our run. You're all good, man. All good. All good, man. It's part 2. Part 2 of our run. But yeah, you're all good, man. Not a problem. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend playing it if you've got time for it. and I would highly recommend getting the deluxe version if you want the Sniper King outfit, and get the DLC as well post game. I'm not giving spoilers, but post game, bro, DLC is it makes the game so much crazier. It's all good, man. You've come to the channel where we just have good vibes and have a good time. So you're all good, man. We ain't judging here.
それはわからねえ。
あいつのところに戻っ
Yeah. So you can. It's it goes up to Dressrosa as well. So no, there's no Wano and Nika Luffy and stuff like that. No Kaido.
分かってないみてえだな。
どうしよう。
そうだ俺
頭の上のヒスタリアから脱出。
どうしたのお兄ちゃん
いや、なんでもね。また化け物に襲われ。
本当ありがとう聞いた話に
手当たり次第に。
近くまで行けば
そりゃ頼りになるぜ。
褒められても
それじゃ行くぞお前。
あう。
But you know, as I said, Marcus, man, it's definitely worth looking into.
どうしたチョッパー。
Um,
もしかして。
yeah,
はいさっきの戦い
I thoroughly have enjoyed playing it. I've done what have I done? I've done on my PlayStation 5. I think I've done about 5 playthroughs, and then this is my first on the PC. Yeah, definitely worth it. Gotta try to avoid these things in here at the moment. I don't think it's this one. Must be that one. Of course it has to be the one at the end.
でかしたチョッパー。ボス。
ありがとう
これで記憶
ああ
Then the kid gets kidnapped.
このガキこっちは
なんだあいつ
This is really cool now though, because we get such a good movie from this.
やる気みてえ。
これだ
I think it's actually right after this. Alright, the speed one's fine. Just gotta be very careful with Chopper. There, right. No, we're good. We're good.
俺様に任せとけ。
Exploding star! Boom! Alright, so now they're burnt.
これだ。
刃こぼれすら己の恥。そっちか。
Alright.
肩慣らしといくか。
Easy dub. That's fine, man. You can paralyze us all you want.
キャプテンウソップの一撃。
Can't say we've got Usopp at long range. Which is kind of perfect.
俺も強くなっちまったもんだぜ。
It doesn't actually, which is a really annoying. It does miss quite a few arcs to it.
どこ行ったんだ
But speaking of impel down. The DLC does,
うるせえ
if I remember correctly. The DLC has impel down. That's why, as I said, like it's yeah. The DLC for this is definitely worth it. No, the DLC's got it, man. They did it as like a bonus thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to get the DLC for it. For what it is, it's amazing. Yeah. Just trust me on it. The DLC on it is nuts. As I said, it's like a post game thing for it. So you only go back to, I think, like 4 of the main places, but then with the DLC, it's kind of the same but a little bit different.
こいつがこん
待てそい
心配すんなウソップ。
一人だスナファー
So yeah, it's definitely worth getting, man. I promise you, it is definitely worth getting.
いいから構えろ。
Well, this is gonna be fun.
理由はわからん。あのトカゲには悪いが。
そうだな
There we go. We actually learn a Bond move.
準備はできてるぞ
Just switching them around because Chopper's gonna get annihilated. But if I do a Bond attack, this is gonna do bulk damage here. So we get a Bond attack now between Usopp, Chopper, and Zoro. So we do like over 1,000. It's bleeding. Its attack decreased. Oh, look at that. We can do another Bond attack. No, it doesn't. The deluxe edition comes with some extra items and stuff to really help early to help out. And you get the Sniper King costume for Usopp, and then the DLC you get like the Traveler costume bonuses and all that sort of stuff. That was on Steam anyway. I think it might be different on the PlayStation and stuff, but yeah.
おい。まだやるか。
As I said, though, if you're gonna do it, you've got to get the DLC and get all the items and all that with it too. And then, as I said, definitely get up a couple guides so you get all your cube fragments and the Yaya cubes, because you don't want to miss any of them. It is infuriating when you do, because all your moves aren't powerful enough. Yeah, have a look on Steam. You'll find you'll probably have to get the DLC if you want to get the Soldier King costume, which is what I did, and then if you want to get everything else, you got to get the DLC for it.
多分だけどあなたたちの中つながり記憶とともにそう私にはよく
つながりね
よくわかんねえ
リム記憶のほつれはそれなり次は絶対に俺が行くそういう理
But yeah, no, definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it, and I think it's just worth it in general. I really do. All right, so now we have this. Apply freeze. I'm gonna give it. I'm actually going to do what I usually do. I give it to Nami. Where am I going? I gotta go this way. We're gonna go down and stuff like that.
なんだあいつらは。
山賊かしらね。私だってやると
Here we go. Big Pirate Man wants to verse us. That's a bad idea, bro.
俺が相手だ。
Oh, nice. That was good. Yeah, pretty much. As I said though, to me, it was worth every second. When it first came out, I think I paid about 100 and plus. That was for the game and the DL. That was just the game, and then obviously I got the DLC on top of it. As I said though, just to me it was worth it.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。
Just depends what you want. Just depends what you want to get out of it. Obviously, I like the travelers' costumes and stuff, so it makes me want to relive it. It could even be, if you've got a Switch as well, Marcus, it could even be better getting it on the Switch because you get another lot of travelers' costumes and that sort of stuff. So that's where I mean, where it just depends on what you actually want to get out of it.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
こいつだけは
やってやろうぜ。
Wow. Okay, need to get you out of there big time. How is he still alive? I do not know. Yeah, but if you just get a controller for it, man, it's
俺の番だな。
it's fine. Like it's yeah, no, that's fair. As I said though, it's
邪魔するなら。
I at the moment I prefer playing. I definitely prefer playing this on the PlayStation 5. Just the controls for it are so much easier than on the Switch. It's not the Switch. The on the PC. They keep running away from me, little lalas. But no, definitely worth getting, man. Definitely worth getting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but then again, having said that, if you just connect a controller up with it, you should be fine as well. Australia, mate. We're from Australia. But our fan base is from everywhere. We get people from Germany, America, everything. So it's, yeah. I think they're all having a kip at the moment. Yourself, where are you from? Oh, I'm tipping somewhere in Europe. Yeah, the accent gave it away, didn't it? Can always tell when there's an Aussie talking. It's the great thing about the internet. It connects people together. Yeah. No, I did think you were from. I did think that when I saw the pounds come up, I definitely thought that. Nothing wrong with that though, man. Nothing wrong with that. We don't judge you. As I said, man, we just give off the good vibes. We are smoking things right now. I think smoke is going to give us a little bit of trouble, but other than that, should be alright. Look at that, hidden cubes everywhere. Yeah, see, so for me, I literally have I'm not even joking you, I've bought this game on everything. I've got it on Switch, I've got it on PC now, and I've got it on the PS5. I think I've spent about like 200 in total. Yes! Okay, there's our Yay cube. Now, let me just check. 13, perfect. Next up is the desert cave. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon I've spent about 100 and something on it in total, just on every console. I still think on Switch though, it's the graphics. They're slightly not as good, but the extra costumes and that just make it worth it. Alright, so but yeah. No, they don't. You get no bonus from the costumes at all. You just get like the old school looker ones, which we got now. But you do get other stuff with the DLCs and that with it. Just on that note too. So you'll get extra, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, jewelry, I guess. And then that gives you that ups your stats and stuff, which is all this. So you get all this stuff that you can add to like your little palette to the side. And yeah, they're just ridiculous at the start. So yeah, you get all that though, and more. Did we just fall down there? We did. Okay then. You can also download like mods and stuff for other costumes and that sort of stuff too. But nah, the costumes are just I don't know, tie in with the times, I guess.
頼もしい航海士さんのおかげね。
And yeah, it just you got hours in it, man. Hours in it. Now, if I remember correctly, which I do remember correctly, run, my little choppy, run! There it is. I was gonna say, I know it's here somewhere. Yes and no. It doesn't. It depends what arcs you've skipped, really. But yeah, definitely. I would never not say not to rewatch One Piece. I'm fully up to date with it. I reckon I rewatch it every time I get up to date with it again. I rewatch it. All right. Perfect time to have a party and save.
待ってろ。
レインベースまでもうすぐビビに会えるな。でも
そうだな。
それなら心配はないわ。人で亡くなってる。俺は元からトナカイだ。
But yeah, if literally, Marcus, if you've seen pretty much most of them up until Dressrosa, you'll be fine for this.
今、竜巻が砂漠の南の方に抜けていったわ。
砂漠だし、竜巻の一つもあるだろう。
今は竜巻が起こるようにクロコダイルの技ね。南にあ
And
る
if you're keen on Impel Down, as I said, the DLC, I'm about 90% certain it features it. Like, pretty sure it is.
ひでえことしやがる。
大丈夫だ。
It's bloody amazing, though. Definitely recommend it.
これから会いに行くビビの知り合いよ。砂に埋もれたオアシス。ビビはその人を。
Oh, Brooke? Nah, Brooke, you're fine with Brooke. What's that? That's... I know which one you mean, yeah. So... with Moria. That's not in this, so you're fine. And Big Mama, that's not in this one either because that's after Dressrosa.
よし宴だ
So you're all good there, man. You've skipped. I will admit though, in my opinion, you have skipped 2 really good arcs there though. But that's okay. we will forgive you for that. It's all good. Yeah, no, they're both really good arcs. I'm trying to remember what that arc's actually called with Gecko Moria. Oh, geez, it's been too long since I've seen that arc. Oh, Thriller Bark! Thriller Bark and Whole Cake Island are the 2. There we go, I got there. I'm not a One Piece expert, that's for sure, but I will always recommend playing One Piece Odyssey. Yeah, it's a little... what's the wording for it? It's a little slow.
橋を渡るぞ
But nevertheless, it is alright, yeah. Whole Cake Island's the same, but the ending to both is incredible. So, I know Thriller Bark's boring, but maybe my opinion would be if you're finding it boring, to skip half of it, because you'll end up missing out on some really, really good scenes. Yeah, there is, but no, as I said, I'd definitely recommend going back and getting on it. Oh, we have another freeze jewelry. Okay, that's awesome. That's good to know. Now, I would usually give that to... Where is my dear Robin? I'd usually give that to Robin as well. Yeah, no, definitely. There's a few episodes in there that are just amazing. Yeah. Thriller Bark, you could probably just watch the last 10 episodes of it. Whole Cake Island is a different ball game. There's a lot to that you just do not want to miss. So it starts off slow, I promise you that, but Whole Cake Island is unreal. Oh, I should have done it on Sanji. Oh well, that's alright.
一筋縄ではいかなそうね交代だ止まんねえかな
クソ違う
Yeah, you could rewatch from the time skip as well, that's for sure. I feel like a lot of people do that. But as I said, if you found Thriller Bark a bit boring, I would just recommend watch the last 10 episodes of that arc. That's where things get real hectic and stuff. And then they should be right from there. Now, the funny part here is they tell you not to step on the bones, but you gotta step on the bones to get the birds to get all the XP. There's the tongue there.
どうしてやるゴムゴムのバズ
おいお前
Yeah, the live action's got me so 50-50. I haven't actually watched it. I just, yeah. Probably get crucified for saying that, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna miss a fair bit of it.
やっと俺の出番か。
ゴムゴムのピストル。
おいお前。
俺たちの力を。
But the rate it's gonna take them too long anyway to do everything, so I feel like they're gonna have to skip some stuff.
ドクターレーヌ
Yeah,
怪物と呼ばれ
I heard that, but it's they've just they've missed out on too much as well. They're taking too long in between it all. So like the way it's going, Luffy's act is gonna be 40 by the time they get to bloody Wano. So I'm not sure how they're gonna get around that.
ゴムゴムのパズ。いかねえよ。
待ってろ。なめんじゃねえ。
仲間の力を待ってろ
Here we go, the big dragon. And there's a red chest.
中身は何かしら。
いや待て、お前周囲は骨だら。
すげえ。やめろ。
それじゃあそーっとお宝を取りに行くわよ。
いやだからやめとけって。
Yep, they probably will. I reckon you're on the money there, man. I don't think many people found it that popular. I am looking forward to the other little remake stuff that they're about to do though for One Piece. Like they're going to go back over the old arcs and chop out the filler arcs and give them the better graphics and speed it all up and stuff a bit. I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll get more people interested in actually watching the pre-time skips stuff. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Big bad boss battle now. Gum Gum Bazooka. Boom, Sanji. Now Sanji's got the guts. So that's why that's doing so much. Let's hit it with an arm point. Bazooka! Alright, Sanji finished the job.
あの地獄の2年間に比べ。
This is like the biggest annoying thing here ever. It's like you don't even get that much from this. Yeah, that guts is definitely going to Luffy.
お宝取り放題よ。
As you guys have noticed so far, we got no money from any of that just then. Not a dime. As I said, I don't want to use any of that. I'll happily use these though. Gonna say, where's the Zoro? Zoro needs that. Yeah, the chests, man. Got no money just then, and it always does it. Give Robinson more attack. And then the red chest we can't get until later. So that's fine. Now we can walk on all the bones. The junk we need, funnily enough.
お、外だ。
Yep.
まだ砂浜がこんなに続くの？
浜じゃねえけどな。
前は岩山か。
迂回していくしかない。ここ降りたらそれでこの後はどう進むんだ？
So the Great Sandy Dunes now we're on. Which is still the same map of the Great Sandy Desert. It's just a massive map.
ちょっとワクワクしてきたぞ。
とうとう俺を本気にさせやがったな。交代だ。
準備はできてるぞ。
Nice, Chopper, nice.
肩慣らしといくか。
Nice, Zoro. Not escaping from the boys this time.
もうバテてんの。
やってやるぜ。黒カブト。
よし。
やってやるぜ。黒カブト。
よし。
These pirates, man, you'd think they'd learn their lesson by now, wouldn't you?
やっと俺の出番か。
そこどけ。俺たちの邪魔すんじゃねえ。
行く。今行く。ちょっと痛い。やるぞ
よし。俺様に任せる。
Gee, they do next to no damage.
一応やるか。
Which is good, but later, not going to be good. They'll do more.
さあ、喧嘩だ。この。
待てる。俺は。
ナミさん、下に着いたが、ここからは？
そうね。私の出番ね。東 ね。
Yeah, so from memory, there's money hidden here.
地面に荷車の車輪の跡がついているみたいだから、それに沿って進みましょう。それ。
よし。
Pretty sure Eyelash is over here. There he is. Eyelash surrounded.
なんだと？
トレインタフルール。
まずい。準備 OK だ。
There we go. And we can play swapsies. And then play swapsies again. Then this should take out half of them. Or all of them. Go Nami.
さっさと目的を済ませて涼しいとこに避難しましょう。 よかった。
おいおい。
どういうこと？おい、大丈夫か？
なあ。
まずいわ。
そうか。
So now I gotta go all back to the scientist. That's fine though, we will get there.
一人で無茶をしていなきゃいいけど。
やるぜ。
ビリちゃん、今行くから待っててね。ずいぶんでかい岩の割れ目だな。
There is another one. Like this one you don't actually have the verse, but come on. We're all about XP here. But right now we need to switch big time.
私が必要ってことね。
Yeah, here we go. So now it's weakened because we have freeze.
痛い目見るわよ。トレインタフルールフリップ。
準備 OK だ。
Just so everyone knows that.
狙撃手の腕を見せてやる。
So elements are important in this game.
勘弁してくれよ。やっと岩山を乗り越えたってのに。
移動性の流砂のよ自力で渡ろうな。
困ったわね。これ BB 大丈夫か。とりあえず
Let's try to head north then, she says. I want to go get my chest that was way over here. Now I'm going to head up to there because I do need to get our next Luffy Cube fragment.
また歩くのね。大丈夫かリム。ほら、水飲んだ方がいいぞ。平気。
No, there is a chest here too. And there is our Luffy Cube. There we go. So Zoro's good to go. So the next one's in the desert cave. So we're completely up to date with in terms of everything. Yeah, cubes 13. Yep, perfect. We're on track. We are on track here, guys. But as said, I do want to do like most of the side quests and stuff. I don't get why it's an option to come back. Like we are ready. Alright, Nami, need to get Nami out of there. And we need to get Usopp out of there. And just like that, one down already. Shouldn't do too much. And we're down to 1 already, so we have annihilated these things.
よし行くぞ邪魔だじゃあな俺と
嫌よ。
おいおい。
ダメに決まってるでしょ。
わかった。
何？はあ。
サンジ
ルフィ。よし、やるか。わかった。
So I actually already had the food. Alright, so as they were all about doing the little side quests and everything, because we get a bunch of stuff from it all. So there's another side quest up ahead. We've got to go back for that, but we do end up getting to teleport back over that way somewhere. We get over. There is a way to get over there quicker, rather than running all the way back. But yeah, no, so for a One Piece game, it is pretty spectacular. Oh, here he is, finally, our little teleport dude.
ああ、ミズ。ちょっとルフィ。あ、なんだお前。
なんだったんだあれ。
ない。私のへそくり。まさか。
どうするルフィ。追うか。
水飲んでからでいい
いいわけないでしょ。すぐ追うわよ。
私はここで。
なんだよリムだ
違う。私がいるとエイサーは余計に逃げるから。
なんか事情があんのか。
それ、とにかくさっき財布を奪ったの。彼らは優しくて弱い。だからこういう悪いことは。
だが財布を
そうね。エイサーはヨイサーと外見が似ている。
もう良いさでも
Don't steal Nami's money, guys. So if you look at the map, we've now got to run all the way back to the other side of the said map. Now this is where auto run comes in handy. And we'll probably run into some random battles here too with them things, the scorpion looking things. There's also a bunch of pirates and stuff that'll chase after us and whatnot. But by the look of it, we're actually gonna get there. There he is. Hey, hello, Gallic School. Yeah, man, they got games. Get on it, bro. Get on it. Get on One Piece Odyssey, man. Get on it. It is amazing. As I've said before earlier in this is, in my opinion, the best One Piece game you can get. Dude, no, it doesn't matter, man. Do you PS5, Xbox 360, Nintendo Switch? It's on everything, man. Like seriously, it's on everything. In my opinion, I think the Switch's one's probably the best because you get another lot of costumes. For that reason only. The graphics aren't as good, but the rest of it's the same. But yeah, as I said, PS5, PS4 even, it's on, Xbox, PC, Switch, it's on every console net these days. It is amazing, man. Yeah, bro. If there's a will, there's a way, my bro. You got this.
そいつは本気まったくだおめえのことだクソマリモそこまでにしとけで
行きたい場所をそうね
And as I was saying earlier to Marcus, man, if you're gonna get it, I recommend getting the DLC as well. Yeah. My recommendation is get the DLC pack as well for it. It adds so much more content for post game. It is unbelievable. I'm not gonna do spoilers, but it is like, yeah, it's crazy what it adds to it.
無事取り戻せたみたいねそう
ああでもお前先に水飲んだだろ
飲んでないわ
はあでそれより早くオアシスに入ってお前の財布を取り戻
Right, so I'm pretty sure now. Shame there's not one up there, so we'll go back to here. This game, it's pretty easy, man. It's pretty easy. It's the DLC on the other hand is next level. That's actually challenging. So if you play this game properly, it's easy. If you skip a bunch of battles and all that sort of stuff, you're in trouble. Late game. So my first playthrough, I didn't do all the little side objectives and stuff, and I ended up getting stuck in a loop where I was stuck against the final boss, and I just kept dying. But since then, that was my first run through, so I got demolished. After that, it was a cinch. Yeah. So it's pretty cruisy, man. It's a good game to play. If you want a challenge though, play through it all, and then the DLC will. If you're not high enough leveled, you will regret it. Yeah. As I said, the DLC for this, it makes it so much harder, and it's good. But if you get the DLC and the deluxe edition, you end up getting like a bunch of this stuff here, and it makes the game so much easier and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Where is that you say? Over here. I should have a... Yeah, perfect. Got over a mil now. But yeah, if you're a One Piece fan or a turn-based, or you like your turn-based games, I absolutely recommend this. Oh, Will, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Gee whiz, Nami bulk HP. Alright, we'll get back to our little, oh hang on, what am I doing? I can just do tab and we can just go to the map and go to J and we can get back up to here. We don't have to run there. Woohoo! Let's go! There we go. Alright. Cross the bridge now.
やっと水が飲める。
ルフィ、あれを見て。
どっかから来たキャラ。
あの荷柱、アルバーナの町でよく見てもらうと思う。おそらくアルバ
ーナ
Problem is doing these streams, you get hungry. Like in all honesty, I get hungry doing these streams.
それは大きな手がねえあなたたち
アルバーナに
それさい
でもサンディ砂漠でもめったに
ご心配なく
The banana gator. Oh god. There ain't just one banana gator from memory, there's a couple.
見ろ、キャンプにもってこいの場所があるぞ。
Yes, we will set up camp as well. Ah, yes. The little quiz girl. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if I can remember the quizzes, the quiz answers. Cobra. The Kung Fu Dugong. I believe it's the Desert Strawberry? Yes. Woo! Alright, bunch of quizzes here. They get harder. It's all One Piece knowledge though, so let's see how we go. Rain dinners, yeah. The banana gator? There we go. We got it right that time. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a third one. Yes. Oh, here we go. Perfume, funnily enough. Pal the Falcon. I think it's the sandy rare catfish. Nope. Must be the top one. There we go. Let's go!
なんだ。
そうか。
And we get the quiz research badge. Awesome. I'm pretty sure that's like a little pocket one, maybe. Yeah, so I don't want to use any of that. I mean, I know we can. I don't want to. So it gives us HP. I keep clicking the wrong buttons there. Yeah, we'll give it a Zoro for now. Alright, let's have a party. Let's go. Build a camp, have a party. And then we can head up into
よし宴だ
our next option.
宴だやっほーてと行くか
I feel like we're flying through this so far at the moment. We're going alright. For such a big game, it's definitely going to take a few hours to go through it all. Especially Nalhana. This is massive through here.
よし洞窟に行けばいい
もう回復したの
Alabaster's huge.
すごい大量
Water 7's huge. Oh. Well, okay then. It's just a straight fight, apparently.
Done.
There we go. Down to 2 already.
俺の蹴りを食らいたいのは俺に任せろ。
And done. I do like that you can smack them into each other and do more damage.
こんなところで
Definitely comes in handy. There is a chest way over here, so that's where we're heading. I feel like I'm missing something back in the little ravine there. Dun, 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 dun. Crossing the bridge, crossing the bridge. Now, I'm pretty sure if I switch to Nami...
出番ね
Yeah, look at that.
私のお金
よし
That was pretty good remembering. I said I couldn't fully remember that there. Oh, there's a chesty here. HP ring. Could be worth giving to Sanji or something. We'll see how big it is. I can definitely give that to Robin though, for now. She needs defense. Yeah, there you go. HP ring. Sanji. Chopper probably needs it a little bit more. There we go. I'll give it a chopper. Listen, just trying to create the balance for now.
いいもんがあるじゃね
Um,
え任せろ
there it is.
よし
Do love the rare items we find. It's already been 7 hours and we're still in Alabasta, guys. That's how long this game is. Yeah, so we haven't explored over here, and from memory there's a chest over here too.
よし行くか
I don't know why these guys have such an obsession with dying against me, but
必殺火炎星
yeah, okay, nice. There we go. Because if it's both, it's over.
お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃしねえ
So yeah, my recommendation is if you do this, just level up as much as you can, pretty much. If you're starting to hit about like around here, like your level 20s and stuff, especially halfway through Alabasta, you're gonna be fine. If you're hitting level 20s coming into Water 7, you're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Alright, so we're in the desert cave now. Alright, so we have new objectives now. Here we go. So we've got to beat 20 enemies in the desert cave.
昼の砂漠に比べて
I'm going to give it a save
天国ね
for now as well. Just because we are in a new area. Right, so we need 4 yay Yaya cubes, and then we're gonna go hunting for our other cubes. So yeah, I recommend doing like all the objects and stuff like that. All the objectives make life easier.
俺たちの力見せてやろうぜ。よし、俺様に任せる。ゴムゴムのガトリング。
Yeah. So far, smoke everything is the plan.
鼻がうずく。
私が必要ってことね。
Boom, Nami! So I actually gave Nami a lot of HP. So if I go view Nami, she has more HP than everyone else, and we did that on purpose. It's just because she has like one of the lowest defense. So Nami having the most HP makes it easier. What's up? Alright, so straight away I can't have Luffy fight that. Where are we at? Nami. Swap with Luffy. Yeah, now we're fine. That's fine. We can live with that.
やってやろうじゃない。
Because they can't live with this. This is going to do bulk damage to most. Takes out 2 of them. And paralyzed. So, big attack here. Bro is just hanging in there. Until Sanji comes and kicks him in the head.
さあ、ディナーの準備。そうだな。そうだな。
そうね。
Yes, the nose.
おかしいだろ。
I love the trolling they do to Usopp on this. I really do. It's so funny. Alright, so there's 4 Yayo cubes in here we need to collect. Oh, we gotta get that from the other side, I remember that. Alright, there's our first one.
嘘をつくまでもねえ。くそ。やっと俺の出番か。
Oh, perfect. Oh, this is gonna be over very quick.
まずい。
ぶっ飛ばす。
私が必要ってことね。待ちなさい。
Nami Swan!
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。この足でてめえも仕留める。
No, I need Luffy in because his TP's a bit low, so gets his TP back up by 62. Gonna need that very high for when we eventually get up to Smoky. Whoa. Far out, Nami just did bulk damage. Now the plan for that is so we can do that and take him out. I mean, they don't even get to hit us at this point in time. Oh, he ran off. What a wimp. Yeah, get back here. Got nothing here.
おいおい、こいつらどんだけいるんだよ。
Where's the map? Alright, so it's just up on the left over there. So there it is. So we made camp down there too, which is cool.
ルフィ、上見て、上。ツタがあるわ。
So it's referring up to here, there's something.
やった宝箱よ。私のおかげで見つかったんだし、この中身、私のものってことでいいわよね。
So yeah, 12 grand. Not bad. Right. Oh, oh, I thought we just... Didn't we just get a Luffy cube then? Alright, well, apparently not. That's fine. Alright, how many do we have here?
俺たちの力見せてやろうぜ。よし、俺様に任せる。
Big hit. They keep running because we're too strong at the moment. That's what it is.
なんだやったなルフィあ
Alright, that is that objective done. So we are on to our next one. Which in here is... defeat 20 of them.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。ぶった切る。
よし任せろそこだ
Well, this one's over too.
天候の変化にご注意
Oh, he's gonna hang in there. And he escaped. Oh, what a wimp.
あんたね喉乾いちゃった
As I said, this place is just humongous.
ワニじゃないわね。
So we're in the lower levels now.
どう見てもサソリだぞ。
We do need to fight everything in here because I do want to get our guts.
よし行くぞやっと俺の出番かサンダーボルト
Yeah, so I might get a paralyzer or two by doing that, so... That's why we did that.
いつでもいいぞ。
やるぞ
We can switch Luffy out for Robin here. Get heaps of damage in. The uppercut from Hal just then.
そこだけ。
あなたたちの相手は私よ
There we go.
修行にはちょうどいいな。俺がまとめて相手してやる。そっちか。
何やろうってのロビン怪我はない
行くなら右か。
いやそっちは左な
Alright, Robin's got to move straight off the bat because she ain't going to live that.
私たちを狙うなんて運の悪い子ねやるか
Whereas Luffy will have the time of his life beating this bat up. Hold it. Then everyone else should be fair game for the time being. There you go. Nami takes them all out. She's pretty good like that.
舐めてると痛い目見るわよ。
うひょー、飯だめ。
ちょうどいい。俺も腹。
よし、行くぞ。ゴムゴムのガトリング。
Get a Gatling gun and takes them all out. Pretty cruisy so far, if you ask me.
天候の変化にご次はないわよ。
準備 OK だ。
I was gonna say, Usopp's probably gonna be the best option to shoot that one.
日差しがなくな。
クソじじいの。
Yeah, it was a team track, and we're all about 21, 22. We're going alright. Oh, look at that, another chest. Yeah, switch to Chopper here. It is a little bit of a dead end, as you can see on the map.
こういうとこ進むと大体いいことあるんだよね。ほらな、俺の言った通りだ。
Alright, we get to a chest. This bat wants to fight us.
さあ、ガツンとかますわよ。しょうがない。やりますか。
This bat ain't got nothing on us. Boom.
ガトリング。
さあ、やるわ
And
よ。
honestly, if I wasn't getting so hungry, I reckon I could do this for another 10 hours, not a problem. It's the only problem.
刀がうずき。
止まんねえかな。やったな、ルフィ。ああ、俺。
Alright.
あれ、パンダだろ。
It's a panda!
パンダっていうの。
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
Beat Silverbat within 2 turns, really? You mean one? Does that mean one turn? Alright.
行くぞ。
So we get Usopp out of there, which means I'm then gonna have to get Nami out of there too. And then I'll bring in Sanji. Sanji hits hard. Now, it won't really matter which one we go for here because we can just get Luffy to jump into Zoro's if we need. Which I don't think he does. Nah, he doesn't need it. Oh, what? Bro's got like negative health. How is it standing? I'd like a please explain on that one. Alright, that is 2 Yaya cubes, 3 Yaya cubes, so there should be 1 to go in here. He's dead. Alright, so Zoro's cube should be around here, I believe. There you go, it's a polar bear, not even a panda. Oh, there's our save. Apparently it's around here. Am I looking in the wrong spot? I must be looking in the wrong spot. Hang on. I was gonna say, I think it's pretty high, so we should be right for this. No, I did the wrong one. Ha! You idiot. Oh, I just did the wrong one. Oh well, that's alright. Wrong button. Oh well.
抵抗すると痛い目見るわよ。
やっと俺の出番か。
There we go. Got him out anyway.
刀がうずき。
私が必要ってことね。
As the Nami has that much health, but she can't really die. She's got that much health.
私たちは進まなくちゃいけない。交代だ。
もう少し休ませてくれてもよかったのに。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
けど
Is that it? Is that meant to be it down there? I think that's meant to be it down there. I think it's. I think that's meant to be Zoro's one there.
おっとっと。おっとっと。
No, that's Luffy's. Hang on. There's got to be a Zoro one somewhere up here. Is it back this way? Must be back this way. Where the hell? From there, it says it's over to there. Hang on, bear with me, guys. The top there. Okay, hang on. So. Hang on. Apparently, I go to here. Ah, here we go. Up here. I thought I was losing the plot for a moment. Like, I know I'm reading it right. There it is. Up there, guys. Oh my god. That was hidden and a half just then. So Usopp's in the next big open one after the save, and then we got one Yaya cube to go, guys. Alright, I'm going to save it there for now, guys. Purely for the fact that I'm getting hungry and I'm going to make dinner. It's 9 PM here, so I will jump back on later, but we'll just call it an end here for now. Thanks for watching.